All right, welcome to my YouTube channel. On this particular video, I go behind the scenes and give you some insight into some of my favorite tricks and illusions. With that being said, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do that right now. Turn on notifications, give us some likes, show us some love, and let's get started. So this particular video is a piece or an escape that we call Flaming Jaws. Originally performed back in 2011 on the grand final decider for Australia's Got Talent. This was the first time this particular escape had ever been performed. In actual fact, it was a prototype given to me by a gentleman named Mr. Michaels. And he had this idea, this concept for a particular escape. It was very raw, wasn't finished, wasn't completed, wasn't even painted in any way whatsoever, didn't even really have a true method for it. And he basically emailed me and said, if you'd like to do it, I'll give it to you at a very, very cheap price. And you can go off and come up with the idea of how it's all going to work out. And I was very, very lucky, very, very blessed. I didn't create the idea in any way, but to some degree, was the first person in the world to actually do it and pioneer it, and became a little bit of a poster boy for it, because many magicians and escape artists actually ended up doing the effect. I was in Magic Magazine kind of advertising it or helping to advertise it, and the video of me performing it was sent around to a bunch of magicians that this particular gentleman used to promote the escape. With that being said, it has appeared now on a number of my television specials, has appeared on a number of different promotional videos I've had to do, from the Australian Grand Prix to the NRL Footy Club in Australia, and of course on my latest TV specials, the Sony international TV specials called The Elements. All right, so a little bit of background history already on the piece. Let's get started. Fire, the most dangerous of all the elements. This is the Flaming Jaws. In a moment, I'll be placed inside a regulation straitjacket, then hung upside down by my ankles 6 feet above the ground. The jaws to the trap are held open by a single rope. Once it's set alight, there's no turning back. So this particular demonstration is filmed in Melbourne, Australia, in the rail yard. Wanted something really dirty, really gritty. That is a real straitjacket. It's been all around the world with me. The girls are buckling me in. Of course, my partner, now fiance, Priscilla. Priscilla does all the blocking for these escapes and the illusions. The blocking is basically the movements that happen around the effects. She's a professional musical theatre performer. And so she understands all the choreography that goes into setting up these particular escapes. And when I say choreography, I don't mean like actual dancing, I just mean the positioning, which in essence is still choreography. I love all the slow-mos in this particular TV special. Just make everything so much more dramatic. Okay, so my ankles are now going into the leg straps. This is super important. You want to make sure you're nice and tight, because of course the last thing you want to happen is you actually to fall out. And it's all over before it even begins. I double check the straps. I make sure that my partner Priscilla does that. I trust her. Okay, here we go. Now put into position. Music dies down. Light me up. And the rope is lit. As soon as that rope is lit, we have to go. So you notice here I'm actually spinning at the same time, so you get very dizzy, very disorientated. And the truth is, the spinning takes more out of you than actually getting out of the straitjacket. the combination together is very, very challenging. This is not something that I could do, you know, every day, twice a day. I've been performing a particular version of a straightjacket escape since I was about 18 years old. So a long time. Slow-mo again, love that. Looks so good. Getting a straitjacket over my head. No wiggling out. Getting it off. Throw it to the ground. Now undoing the ankles. Need good ab strength to get up to there. And out. Slow-mo again for drama. I love this part so much. Well, this is actually the 4th escape we performed on this day, and I genuinely was tired. You can see in my face how difficult it was. Just lit beautifully. The more and more TV specials I do, the more time I spend with people who create film, the more I appreciate that aesthetic. So that is the Flaming Jaws, one of my favorite pieces to actually perform. Always gets a great response from the audience. Once again, not my original creation, the only escape that I haven't created, but very, very proud to be the very first to do it. And there's a little bit of behind the scenes of how it all took place. Once again, if you like what I'm doing here, giving you insight to these videos, please subscribe, send some comments, and I'll keep doing them. Until then, take care and see you guys very soon.